Hey everybody, welcome to Grace with Paul Gray. You're looking at a picture of my mother and father, Wiley and Anna Ruth Gray. They were married on November 28th of 1940, and that's their wedding picture. And my mom would have been 100 years old just a few days ago. She was born on April 30th of 1919. And I've had this wedding picture of them for as long as I can remember. And it's in our spare bedroom at our house, and I thought I would just get it out and show it to you all today as we do this little visit together. What I've been doing in the last few days and plan on continuing doing for the rest of this week is talking about mothers and their relationship with us, and how in many times it's a picture of God's relationship to us, the Trinity's relationship to us, Father, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. And I was thinking in particular about connections today. We all have a special connection with our mother, and sometimes that can be fractured because of any number of things, but for the most part, most people have a very special connection with their mom. My friend Steve McVeigh mentioned in his teaching this morning on Quantum Life site on Facebook that even though his mom's been dead for several years now, there are times when either when he's elated or when he's really down in the dumps that he just has that feeling come over him. I'd like to talk to my mom about this. I'd like to be with her. And many of us have that type of feeling. I think that comes from the connection that we all have with the Trinity, with the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. They have included us without our asking, or even before we were born, long before we were born, before the beginning of time. They included us in their divine triune circle dance of love and joy and peace and patience and kindness and goodness and the faith of Christ and gentleness and mercy and grace and compassion and everything good that there is. There's this circle dance going on all the time with the three of them, and like you can picture an atom with a proton and a neutron and an electron just constantly in motion. That's how I picture them, and others from C.S. Lewis to Karl Barth, the others have portrayed them in the same way. They've included us in that relationship, that joyful dance of unconditional love. And that's what parents do. That's what a mom and dad do when they have kids, and they include them in the family that they already have. They may already have kids, or this may be their first kid. Whatever, we're included in their life, and they connect to us. With the mom, of course, that connection is physically for 9 months or so before we're born, as close as you can get, literally in our mom's womb. But then it's the mom, generally, that provides most of the care for us and most of the physical nurturing when we're very young. Dads do as well. Obviously, I loved holding my kids when they were babies and they were little, but the mom does that most of the time, or more of the time than fathers do generally. There's that connection there, there's that bond there that's unlike any other, and that's a picture of the bond that we have with God that's unlike any other, and is based totally and completely on unconditional love and acceptance and inclusion by the Trinity, and physically on earth by our mom and our dad. And of course, that's the opportunity that we have to extend that inclusion, that connectedness, not only to our spouse, but to respond back to our parents, to our kids that we might have, to our friends, and literally to everyone, because we are all connected. We are all in the divine triune circle dance of love. We've all been included in that. Most of us just don't know it. And even those of us who are getting a glimpse of it, it's just a glimpse. I mean, we'll never be able to comprehend the totality of being invited and included into that divine embrace, that divine dance with the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. So I hope that's helpful today, just a little picture of what that's like with our moms. And again, this week as we lead up to Mother's Day, if your mom's still living, hey, give her a call. or go and see her, or write her a note, whatever's best for you, but that personal connection is always the best. And just tell her how much you love her and appreciate her. Do that for your dad too, or anybody else that the Holy Spirit might lead you to. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.